Hello there, audience. We are reporting live from downtown Canton, from downtown LA. We have a special guest, believe it or not, Jack Human.
I'm Jack. I need the mic. I'm Jack. What's up, guys? How are you?
He's a great actor. He's done a lot in the past. He's done Men X. He's done Level Up. He's done a lot of cool stuff with singing. Actually, his name actually isn't Jack Human. His name is
Jack Human.
Keithton Shrine. How are you, Keithton? How have you been? How was your trip to LA? Was the flight good? That's all I'm wondering.
Hold on. We have a little bit of audience disturbance at the moment, but it'll pass soon. But how are you, Braden? I've been doing really good. I've been really busy on tour and everything. It's been a hectic journey so far to where I am today. It's magnificent.
That's awesome. But I asked how the flight was, so answer that first.
Oh, the flight was just how my entire journey of my entire life has been. Just one train wreck, but amazing flight. I guess that's the best way to describe it.
That's amazing. And honestly, where you've come from with you just being absolutely destroyed as a little kid, just like with every kid in school, just nerd. You're not going to amount to anything. You're not going to be a famous rapper. You showed them. You glowed up on them. Tell us how you did that. Tell us your journey from becoming a little boy, just constantly being made fun of and bullied and just constantly taunted. Tell us how you really showed those kids, you know what? Screw you. I will become a famous man. I will become the man of the year, the man of the hour. Every second you are the man. Tell us how you became that man. Tell us your journey. Go ahead.
Steroids. That's the biggest thing just throughout my life. Just lots of steroids. It got me bigger. It got me better. I recommend any kid under the age of 12 to just at least look into it. It is an insane. It's life changing. Is what I could add to that. It's yeah. Here you go.
Wow, that's seriously a lot. That is seriously a lot. See, at the age of 13 is when I actually started thinking about that. I actually have done steroids, but I've not done as much as you apparently because I am not as successful yet. Yeah. That's a key. Right there. That is a key to success. Steroids. Everybody, you've heard it here. It's so simple. We're all sitting on our couches. You could be sitting on your couch just pumping your blood full of whatever that is. What is a steroid exactly? Can you explain? Can you go into greater detail? Because I know you make your own steroids. I know they're completely made by you, and you have a huge product line, huge fan base. These are great steroids. Go ahead, tell us.
To be honest, I have no idea. I kind of just pick up some things around the kitchen. I normally just pick up just different items around the kitchen, just throw them in a blender. And then I look up a couple tutorials on how to do it online. And a really interesting thing about steroids is that I'm actually losing all the hair on the back of my head. That's why my hood is up. So it is it's amazing. I love it so much.
This is amazing. I am so glad I have stumbled upon. I am so glad that I have stumbled upon such a great chemical. It has really made changes for me. I've been taking it the past week. I'm getting swole. I'm getting better at rapping, and I'm doing a marvelous job at everything I actually put myself forward to do now. I'm so glad we had the time to talk to you, and we still have time to talk to you.
10 minutes.
Yeah, dude. 11 minutes, actually. We have 11 minutes. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hot Mario. Silver play. Oh, no. Come on. Mamma mia, per favore. どんな顔したやつやってんやろな。うわWi-Fi 通信で世界中のプレイヤーがライバルだ。マ マリオカート DS うわビリになってもうたただいま
コンソメコンソメコンソメパンチポンチじゃないよコンソメパンチうまさが効いてるコンソメパンチコンソメコンソメコンソメパンチコンソメコンソメコンソメパンチパンチで元気コンソメパンチ
All right. Welcome back. How's it been so far? Your trip to LA was nice. We covered that, and now we talked about your steroid use. We talked about how that's made you bigger and better. Now there's this thing my buddy told me. He says to me, you're gonna get to interview Keithan. What are you feeling right now? I tell him, you know what I'm feeling? He goes, what? I said, I'm feeling alive, man. This dude has made such a life-changing drug, and drug not in a bad way. It's like Advil, pretty much. you take it whenever you're feeling down. But the rapping part. See, we haven't heard a lot about the rapping part. There's been a lot of talk that you don't actually sing your music. Could you fill us in on that? To all the haters saying that you don't actually do your own music?
Okay. Well, for anyone that thinks that I don't sing my own music, you need to listen very closely. If you listen to my lyrics, you can tell in the pitches of the audio that it is indeed, in fact, my voice. I do add. No, hold on. I'm not finished. The reason people think that is that whenever I'm mixing and producing the track, a lot of the times I like to add choir of young children in my audio and mask. Go on. I like to I think it's pretty funny. It's a funny story. I add it to like my track, and I'll have them sing exactly what I'm singing. So when I put my voice, it sounds like I'm in the choir with the children, and it makes me feel like a little child, and it takes me back to the days. That's why people don't think it's me singing on my tracks. In fact, it's just a little 12-year-old girl.
Oh my gosh, our cameraman has finally cracked the code. Look up Chance the Rapper, Same Drugs music video. It's not about drugs. That's just it's the song. Look up Chance the Rapper's music video, Same Drugs. You'll see a thing in a suit. He's in the suit. He is, guys. Jeez. Stop talking for a second, dude. Oh my God. Acting like you run the show and you've just been on here for what? I don't even know anymore.
Screen went black. I feel like that shouldn't happen with phones.
Yeah, honestly, I had it off. I had it all for a moment. For about 8 minutes, you've been on the show, and you're really going to talk back to me like that. Stop for a second. Anyways, I just want to thank him for coming out here, first of all. I'm honestly honored. I'm honestly honored to sit here. Like, you don't know the life-changing events he's put everybody through. This man he's sailed on a raft through the Bermuda Triangle. Believe it or not, kids. Can I just say that on that raft, on that journey, he met a shark. He got a pet shark, brought it home, fed it piranhas because he knows that the dangers of piranhas, he knows that those piranhas kill innocent fish every single day. So he fed the shark piranhas. Can you ever meet somebody smarter? That is another huge point. People say rapper, drug artiste, amazing at what you do, but you're still more amazing even with your knowledge. you have the knowledge behind things to back things up, and then things like fall into place, and then you make those things become reality. How do you do that? How do you make something so real? Explain to me. Where have you got your knowledge from? Because I'm sure the whole audience is as well, and I am curious, where have you got that knowledge from? Dude, thank you so much for being on my show again.
Of course. Well,
He is a good guy, everybody. A really good guy.
I feed sharks piranhas. Well, funny is I completely zoned out while you were talking and only heard the last sentence, which actually was.
I zoned out as well. I don't even know what I said half the time. Go on.
But the way I get my knowledge is it's quite simple. Books and steroids. But you can just go to any old library and get some books. Just pick out the dustiest looking book you can get, because odds are that book is gonna have some good knowledge in it. The dustier the knowledgeier. That's my motto. That's what I like to say. Yeah, if you can find a stone that has like carvings in it, that's even better. Because odds are you won't even be able to read that, and that's some good found knowledge. Because no one else will be able to have that. That you looked at a rock with some carvings and was like, I don't know what this is. But yeah, going back to what you said is, everyone looks at me
The
as.
question I was asked was, where do you get your knowledge, or whatever.
Yeah, that was a question, but I'm not talking about that question anymore. Thank you. I'm talking about that everyone looks at me as some type of prophecy or rapper or drug dealer, but really I'm just a human being.
Let's be clear on that whole drug dealer thing. He doesn't deal bad drugs. It's just steroids that he makes in his kitchen with whatever he shoves in his blender. Go on.
But like I was saying, I just want people to look at me as just a human being. That's what I need. Sorry, human bone. But that's what I want people to look at me as, and that's what I want people to look in me for, is beans.
We've got a real good topic coming up next after this commercial break.
Good. You have a can of Goya beans in the house, but are you tossing them into your salad tonight?
Tossing them into your tuna.
Adding them to your meatballs, your soup, your rice. Good. You're not just knocking them out with great taste. You're giving them fantastic nutrition. High potassium like banana, high fiber like bran, high protein like meat, but no cholesterol. Now, if one can of Goya beans in the house is so good, what if you had the whole Goya beanery? Goya. Oh, boy.
All right, and we're back. We just got done talking about his sail through the Bermuda Triangle. We've got done talking about a shark that he feeds piranhas. We got done talking about his beans and whatnot. What's the next topic? What's the next topic? Where could we end your legacy, your prophecy? What is the next topic? Where could we end it? And you know what's funny? You can't end it with this guy. If you've watched any other of his 1,000 interviews, not 1,000, but I'm winging it here. If you have watched any of his other interviews, you know this guy is a prodigy. You know this guy hasn't quit, and he won't quit. Because that is his motto. You quit, you get the stick. There's no other way around it. And he's gone so far. You've gone so far, really. And our biggest question is, okay.
Where to from here? That is the next question that he was trying to say, but
Oh my God,
yeah.
He's a legend. He knows exactly what I'm saying next. He knows exactly what you're going to do next because he knows what he's doing next. He has a plan, and he will tell you his plan. You go ahead and listen to this.
Well, let me just say this. The journey doesn't end here. I am immortal. I will not be defeated, and I will not be conquered. I will be victorious. I am the almighty living sorcerer. I cannot speak right now, but that is what I am. And there will be many more days just like this from today.
All right. Well, now you're just talking out of your butt. You know that's not true, right?
You got 2 minutes left. What you want to talk about?
Let's go back to steroids. That was an amazing topic. Okay, let me tell you something, guys. These last 2 minutes we are going to use as his branding time. And you knew you knew coming into this you were gonna get branding time. You knew that. That's why you probably came into this, didn't you? Yeah. The only reason is for branding. He's such a quality guy. Stop. He's such a quality guy. The only reason he came into this was branding. If you look in the back stream, we're not gonna have anything. We are offering you a limited time deal. What are your steroids name? And go ahead and talk about the deal and the percentage off. I think it's 1% off. And this is a quality product. $100 for one shot of steroids. Go ahead.
Okay, so listen up. Steroids that I make and use. The title, the brand name is FSP 350. That is what I like to use. I think that is the best thing you can use. But honestly, if you can make something homemade, just do that. Just stay natural in the kitchen. Use a blender. Yeah, I think that's about it. Do you want to take over?
You see, that's the great thing about his steroids. His are natural. Like you can say, oh, I will not. I just want to go and.
Oh, that's blood.
Seriously, stop coughing on my show. Stop. I know. Side effect to the steroids. You need to stop because you're making them look bad. You're making your steroids look bad. Stop.
15 minutes has gone by.
No, it hasn't. No, it has not. No, it has not. We have 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds, buddy. This is my show, buddy. Hi there. Anyways, so the thing about him is it's already naturally blended. You can say, look, I want to make my own steroids. I want to stay at home. I want to make my own steroids. It doesn't even matter. You can cut that whole middleman out. There are no steroids anymore. He makes it natural. Get back in your seat. You need to say one more thing. You need to say one more thing. You need to tell the audience.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Hey, you know you need to tell the audience?
What?
Tell them about your entire life story in 30 seconds.
Nope.
I know you've done this before in the last interview.
I was born 18 years old. That's the age I was born at. Immediately started taking steroids the next day. Never once had a real piece of solid food. Just living off of protein shakes and needles. That's all I can say. That's my life.